Hello everyone, welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. Myself Mohammad Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become an IT pro really fast. So the topic of today's video is how to install Ubuntu 21.04 on VirtualBox in Windows 10. So without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, we will go to the official website of Ubuntu. This is the official website of Ubuntu, and just click on this download button and it will take you to this page which is downloads. And here you have different options which you can use. We have Ubuntu server, we have Ubuntu cloud, Ubuntu for IoT and Ubuntu flavors. Obviously we want to download Ubuntu desktop, that is why I will just click on this one. And here we have different options. Here it says Ubuntu 20.04 LTS, and then we have Ubuntu 21.04. In order to download this one, just click on this download button and it will start the download process of your ISO file for Ubuntu 21.04, and the size of this ISO file is roughly 2.6 gigabytes. I have already downloaded it, so I will just cancel it. And now let's open our virtual machine. So this is my virtual machine. I have already installed two Linux distributions, which are Ubuntu and Linux Mint. And now I will show you that how you can install Ubuntu 21.04. So just click on this button which says new, and here you have to name your machine. I will name it as Ubuntu 21.04. You can name it anything. But if you go with the exact naming convention, there is one benefit, and that is your VirtualBox will take the type and version on its own. So as I have right here Ubuntu, and let's say if I write here Linux Mint, and here you can see again it has taken the type and version on its own. So again I will go back and I will write here Ubuntu 21.04, and now just click on next. And here we have to allocate the RAM. The minimum requirement for Ubuntu 21.04 is 4 gigabytes. I will get a little bit more than 4 gigabytes. Here we are good to go, and now I will click on next. And here it asks us to choose the hard disk file type. Go with the default one, so I will just click on next here. And here it asks for the storage on physical hard disk, whether we want to go with dynamically allocated or we want to go with the fixed size. I would recommend you to go with the dynamically allocated, because in case, let's say in future, you have something which needs space, so what it will do, it will take the space from your parent machine on its own. But if you go with fixed size, you cannot reallocate the space to your virtual machine. So that is why I would recommend you to go with this option. After that, just click on next, and here we have to allocate the space, or you can say the hard drive space, for our new virtual machine. I will allocate it about 20 or 30 gigabytes. I will go with 30 gigabytes. Here we are, and this is the repository where our virtual machine will get created. In case if you want to change your repository, just click on this folder icon. I will just click on it, and I will go to the directory where I want to have this Linux distribution. So I will just go to my directory. Here it is. Here I will create a new folder and I will name it as Ubuntu 21.04. You can name it anything. There is no problem with that. After that, click on open, and now click on save. And we are good to go. So I will just click on this create button, and now from here we have to click on this settings button. So I will just click on this settings button here, and here we have different sections of our setting. First one is general, which is good. Then we have our system, and it is also fine. Then we have our display. You can change it as per your needs, but I would suggest you to go with the default setting if you are installing any Linux distribution for the first time. Then we have storage section, and that is really important. Just click on it, and here you have controller IDE. If you click on it, and here we have empty, means we do not have any disk image file in here. Click on it, and in here just click on this small drop down arrow. If you click on it, and here we have two options: choose or create a virtual optical disk or choose a disk file. Go with the second option. It will take you to the directory where you have downloaded your ISO file. I will just click on it, and here I have my ISO file which I have downloaded. So I will just double click on it, and we have successfully added the ISO file into our controller IDE. After that, just click on OK, and now we are good to go. Now just click on the start button and it will start the installation process of Ubuntu 21.04 into our VirtualBox. And again here, just click on this drop down arrow, and from here again we have to select the Ubuntu. At the moment here we have this one which says Ubuntu 21.04, and down here we also have Ubuntu 21.04, but if you see here it says inaccessible, means I cannot use it. In case if you do not see your Ubuntu or your particular Linux distribution, just click on this folder icon, and from here click on this add button. What it will do, it will take you to the directory, or from here you can go to the directory where you have downloaded your ISO file. So here it is. So just double click on it, and here we have successfully added the Ubuntu ISO file. So I will just click on it, and here I will click on choose, and we have successfully selected the Ubuntu. I will just click on start now. It will take a little bit of time in start to start the process, and from here we have different options. I will go with Ubuntu, and now it will start the process of installation. And first of all it will start the virtual machine, and here you can see our Ubuntu is getting started. As it is getting started for the first time, so it will take a little bit of time and you have to bear with it. Our Ubuntu has successfully started, and here we will have the option to install the Ubuntu in a little bit of time, so we will wait for it. And here you can see we have two options. First one is try Ubuntu, and second one is install. In case if you do not want to install and you just want to check that how it looks like, what are the different features, and what is the performance of this Linux distribution, you can try this one before installing, and you can install it anytime after you are done with the try. But at the moment I'll go with the installation. From here select the language as per your liking. I'm going with English. After that just click on this install Ubuntu button. From here again we have to select our keyboard layout. I will go with the English from US, and here I will go with the English US, because in English US again we have several options. After that just click on continue, and in here we have different options, like if we want to go with normal installation or with minimal. I'll go with the normal installation, and after that we have another section, and in that we have to choose between if we want to download updates while the installation of this Ubuntu, or we want to install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware and additional media formats. Well, let me tell you one thing, and that is you can install third-party software and different drivers after you are done with the installation process. And if you go with this option, your installation process will take a little bit more time, because it will also download and then it will install the third-party softwares with your installation process. And if you go with minimal installation, which is this one, what it will do, it will only install the web browser and basic utilities. And in normal installation, it will install some different other things like media players, games, and office software. So I'll go with normal installation, and in here I'll go with download updates while installing Ubuntu. After that just click on continue. From here we have two options. Do not worry about anything, just go with the default option, which is erase disk and install Ubuntu, and then just click on install now. And here it is asking for the confirmation, as it says write the changes to disk. Yes, continue. And now we have to select the destination, or you can say the location. You can set this one as per your need. I'll go with the New York, and after that I will just click on continue, and here we have to name our machine. I will name it as Zubair, and after that we have to select a password for our machine. So I will write my password here, and after that I will confirm it, and we are good to go. Down here we have two options: login automatically require my password to log in. Means if I go with this option, I do not have to write my password again and again whenever I log into my virtual machine. And if I go with this option, I will need my password to enter every time when I will log in into my this virtual machine. And after that, just click on continue. And here the installation process has just started and it will take a little bit of time, so wait for it, and after that I will move ahead with you. After copying the files, now the installation process has just begun and it will take a very little time. And here you can see we are done with the installation. In order to use your Ubuntu 21.04, you just need to restart it. So I will just click on it and it will restart it and we are good to go. And with that, we got to the end of today's video. I hope now that you know that how you can install Ubuntu 21.04 in VirtualBox on your Windows 10. And you must have liked this video. If that is the case, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon along with it. If you have anything to ask, please leave a comment below. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Till the next video, take care.